Hello, I'm Michael Reed of AuthenticAstrology.com. If you enjoy these regular lunar transit videos, I should mention that much more in-depth information can be gained by scheduling an astrological service. That can be done through my astrological services page, which is linked above. Sometimes it's not how much muscle you're able to put into a situation in order to create a change. Sometimes it's much more about using your strength in a different way. Strength doesn't necessarily mean pushing blindly ahead. Strength ultimately relates to having courage, to face the fires of transformation, to allow those flames from the fires of transformation to shed a light into dark areas of your psyche that on a certain level you'd much rather ignore. At the moment, if you let yourself give in to fear, then you're going to find yourself obsessing. When you find yourself obsessing, you're going to push and you're going to be driven to create something that really is premature in its arrival. And ultimately, it's just not going to happen, right? But if you're patient and if you trust that your trials that you're facing really are more like lessons, and you're not being punished by a cruel and, inhumane force. As a matter of fact, you're being supported by a loving force that really just wants you to integrate a really valuable lesson. We see everything in here and now. And sure, when you're in the thick of the moment, right? When the SH1T is hitting the fan, then, you're going to respond in a certain way, and that's quite natural. But sometimes those trials that we're going through are just momentary bumps in the road on a greater journey of life, which that one lifetime that you're going through that greater and sometimes very bumpy journey with is just a small drop in the bucket of the evolution of your soul. So try to see your situation at the moment as not some sort of cruel punishment, but instead as a helpful opportunity to grow, to look at where you're weak, not physically or not in terms of being too weak to change a situation, but instead where you may be weak at facing something that you've been hiding from a long period of time. Don't be too proud to take a deeper look. At the moment that you do that, you're going to become a servant to a cause that's greater than your fears. Sublimate and surrender yourself to the process. Keep your eyes open along the way and learn what you can. That will keep you from getting in the same set of circumstances over and over again. And ultimately, we both know that that's what you would like to achieve. Hey, pretty soon I'm going to be starting a Vedic astrology school where I'm going to be sharing courses on the fundamentals of Vedic astrology. In addition to that, while you're waiting for that to come into being over the course of the next month, there is a webinar course that starts next week on the elements of the Panchangam. You can find out more about this webinar course at the link above. That's going to do it for this look at the moon's transit through Rohini Nakshatra on the 27th of July, 2019. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.